as not genuine, but like calm and collected as possible.
I got you. So,
Alright.
we out here, dude. Polished Row.
Polished Row.
We're out here in San Antonio, man. On the cusp of your second studio album, right?
Yes, sir.
Second studio album. So, first things first, talk me through the success of My Reply. How did that kind of start, and what have you learned since dropping that album and now?
Wow. Well, first things first, I labeled named my track My Reply in the very beginning off of the album called The Outreach, which is with another group of friends that I made it with, Toria, Samuel, and Charles. We all made an album together while in school, and we dropped an album. Long story short, I got a track, and I was like, man, I want to be able to rap this, but it doesn't come out the way I want it to come out. And then Toria was like, just sing, rap it. And I'm like, I don't sing, rap anything. So My Reply ended up being like a singing / rapping / singing, like SpongeBob / singing. But seriously, like that track became a singing with a little bit of rap. And she actually said, I'll help you with that track too, so you hear a little bit of her singing in that song as well. So when everybody's like, where's My Reply 1? That's where it is. It's in The Outreach. We were called The Outreach, and it was called, the album of this called was Reborn.
Okay, and that dropped, that was 2021?
I want to say 2018.
2018,
Maybe
okay.
2019.
So that was a while back.
Yeah.
A while back. So 5-year period, you dropped Outreach 2019, My Reply 2024.
Yep.
So throughout that time, what was kind of the creative process of making that album?
Oh, for My Reply, I was honestly kind of skeptical because I'm like, God, I'm making music. I have a couple singles from 2019 to all the way to My Reply, the first album. So I'm like, God, I'm just really trying to make music for you. I don't care if it even though it makes one person or a billion, but I'm like, if one person hears it, I'm doing something right. So once I saw that I'm making some music, but my following wasn't that big, I was like, that doesn't matter, you know. But I do want more people to hear it because I think it's like really good for the soul, and like it leads people, it encourages people, it leads people to Jesus. And so I'm like, all right. And then there was a cypher at San Antonio, and I went to it, and I saw Jacob, and Jacob was like making a beat.
Okay.
Like he was like, what do you call it, for showcasing his beats.
Okay.
And I was like, I really like his style. But he was like almost about to leave, and I was like, I gotta ask him. I said, hey, do you think I could work with you sometime? He said, yeah, let me get your number, and the rest is history.
Okay.
And so.
And is Jacob your main producer, or is it just, you know, kind of, I'll take a beat from him, take a beat from someone else?
It used to be I go to BeatStars and get their beats that way, but it was very expensive because I'm not attached to any record label, so I was doing everything out of pocket.
Yeah.
And so I would go to BeatStars and try to find a beat that I like, and then it ended up costing $250 to use for like not even exclusive, but like for I think 10 years, 5 to 10 years, and then you have to like renew your lease.
Yeah.
But I know some people that like do it and they never renew their lease, and the track is still playing. So eventually they're gonna have to figure out like, unless they bought it exclusively after a certain period of time, then maybe they did that. But exclusive beats, like exclusive rights, means like you own everything, the royalties, the everything. So the fact that Jacob, his name is Jacob, gave me or made me the beats and it's either exclusively yours at a good price, I was like, this can't be a coincidence.
Yeah, of course. That's God moving.
Yes.
That's the Lord moving and making sure that you can make this album, make music, put it out to the world to help others. I mean, I'll tell you from what I tell you all the time, man, I always listen to your music when I work out. It's really helping for me. You know, sometimes I get a little bit of anxiety when I'm gonna like do a heavy lift, and I'm like, man, I don't want to get hurt, like Lord, please be with my body. And as soon as I put, you know, Prodigal Son on, I'm like, dude, here it comes, bro. Like I can lift anything with that song.
Man, that's crazy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So 2024 is when you met Jacob, or you met him?
Like in the beginning.
Beginning of 24. Okay, meet Jacob beginning of 24. Drop the album.
Yeah.
Year later, right? You're dropping this new album.
Yes, it's like Okay.
New album.
New
Right.
album.
What's it called?
I'm gonna call it Progress Report. I've been switching names, but I feel like it has to be called Progress Report.
And is Jacob the main producer on this album?
Yes.
Is he producing all the songs on the track list, or just most of them?
I want to say produce a good majority because there's one song that I played on the piano that I really wanted to be on.
Self-produced.
Self-produced.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Very
I was
nice.
like, Jacob, you could, add some things to it so you can say that you made that beat too. Because I know he's really talented, and I'm like, I wanted to make a beat, but don't like. And they were like, we were both laughing at the end. We were like, because he included stuff that I wanted to be in the beat too, because it's like that is his melody that he creates.
Absolutely. So, drop the album 2024,
Yes.
2025, new year, dropping another album, right? Walk us through the creative process of, I just finished My Reply 2024.
Right.
From then on to now, what was the creative process? What were the juices that made you kind of put pen to paper? Let me make this new album. Let me get with Jacob. What kind of happened, or what was the creative process that you went through to make sure that you were able to make this album?
It's insane. Like, I remember being in my apartment at one point. I'm like, man, I gotta make music. I love music. I love music. Everybody loves music.
Yeah.
So there was this song called what was it? See, sometimes I forget. Oh, Walk with God.
Okay.
So if you heard the song, it's like every time the chorus is just, I think, like a punch in the face to the enemy, which is I like. It's like I'm trying to remember the chorus, but anyway, like it's like every walk with God, distractions to the side, hallelujahs be multiplied, hallelujahs be multiplied, can't do it on my own, can't do it on my own, you are the cornerstone. So that was done in my apartment like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
I want to say 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because it was in 2022, so maybe 3 years ago. But anyway, that song was done and it was a single, so I just released it and I was like, man, this is good. If you look at the artwork, it looks like a storybook, like a kid's book.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, this is nice. Why isn't it like growing? And then I got caught up in the like, I want people to hear, but I also want people to like see that I can do this.
Man. So again, tell everybody on online, Instagram handle, X, feed, anything. Where can we find you? YouTube.
You can find my music on YouTube, Apple Music, and Spotify. They're on all platforms. I use CD Baby as my distribution. They work really well. They're really quick. Just make sure you follow the guidelines to be able to make sure that they can release it, because if you don't, it just takes longer to release. So, Polish Row is my Instagram. I think it's Polish Row all together with the underline. And then I'm also on TikTok as Polish Row. And if you see my face, but like younger and with a red background, or a red oranges background, that should be me. All right.
Polish Row, we're done.
We're done.
We're out of here.
We're
Subscribe.
out of here.
We'll see y'all next time. Man.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much.
Yes.
Bro. All right. We'll take this home.
Take it home.
Make sure that you were able to make this album.
It's insane. Like, I remember being in my apartment at one point. I'm like, man, I gotta make music. I love music. I love music. Everybody loves music.